What up, y'all? This is your boy B. All right, look. I think everybody can see me, okay? You ready? You ready, B? Let's go get him. All right, y'all. We're in sunny Southwest. Sunny Southwest Phoenix. Which way we going? Sunny Southwest Phoenix. I'm not riding on the street. I'm from Memphis, so we take street. We put the SK in the street. What's up, y'all? All right, so this is a friendly reminder from your boy B to remember to, no matter what you do, give yourself some non-negotiables to have a successful day. And I'll give you my quick non-negotiables that I make sure I do every single day, no matter what. And if you implement these non-negotiables in your life, no matter what elephant you're trying to eat, you'll tackle that elephant one bite at a time. And so I know a lot of times as entrepreneurs, as businessmen, as businesswomen in life, we have these big goals that we set out to do. And those big goals represent the huge elephant. And we try to stuff this huge elephant in our mouth, all at one time. And many of us know that it's physically impossible to eat a whole elephant. But how do we eat an elephant? All ancient texts has told us that we eat an elephant one bite at a time. One bite at a time. And so these principles that I'm going to give you will show you how to eat any elephant one bite at a time if you just simply stick to it and do these things. So number one, your body. Your body is your, I always say your body is your avatar. Your body is your weapon. One affirmation that I say, my body is my weapon, my mind is my servant. They both obey my command. And when I say they both obey my command, I'm speaking from the spiritual side of me, my inner G. So my body is my weapon. So understanding that my body is my weapon, and I only get this one body, I have to treat my body and fuel my body the right way. And I have to prepare my body, so that I can have a wonderful experience in my body. And so, how do I have a wonderful experience in my body? I want to have the energy, like a teenager. I want to have the feel of a teenager. I want to be abundant in energy. And so, what I do is I just want to do something active every day. I want to sweat every day, at least 10, 20 minutes every single day. You can do more if you want to, but 10, 20 minutes every single day. What up, Darnell? So you want to make sure that you do something active every single day. And of course, don't just stay in the routine of comfortable activeness. You want to make sure you stretch yourself. So every day, get better. So if you start out walking 5-10 minutes a day, stretch yourself and push yourself. Throw a couple jogs, throw a couple sprints in there. Do some push-ups, do some curls. Keep stretching yourself every day. You should work to make sure that your body is sore. Kind of get to the point of where it burns and it's sore. How you doing, man?
What's up, Jim?
How you doing? And so you want to work to the point where you get to where your body is sore. So every day you want to stretch yourself, because what happens is the body, it grows so much to where it will get used to what you're doing. It will get used to a routine. So that lets you know that you're rebirthing new cells. So every day that you're rebirthing new cells, you want to teach those cells something new. And just like you always say the saying, every day we learn something new. Your cells want to learn something new every day. So try different things in your workout. Stretch yourself, push yourself, step out of your comfort zone. Comfort is cancer in a lot of ways, in more ways than one. So just apply that to, fueling your body. So the next thing is staying active. So when I wake up in the morning, after I do my meditation, my visualization, of how I want my day. So I don't just visualize my big goal. So once I visualize my big goal, then how do I attack my big goal? I go at my big goal by knowing individual tasks that I want to materialize. So if I want a specific circumstance or event to happen for the day, then I'll visualize that specific circumstance in the way that I want it to become. Sometimes we naturally, when we don't train this visualization muscle, we naturally we visualize, but we worry about it. Oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Well, here's the thing. Reverse that. Know what's going to happen. So when I visualize, I'm projecting out my day on the screen of space. in my mind's eye. I'm projecting it out into the screen of space. Boom. And I know what's going to happen because I visualize it. Now, do I know how it's going to happen? That's the thing. That's not my jurisdiction. The Creator says just write the vision and make it plain. So understanding that all I have to do is have the vision, then what I get to do, the experience, is what I get to walk into, and not knowing how it's going to happen is the fulfillment, is the joy. That's the joy of life, not knowing how. So that way, I walk into surprises. I walk into miracles every day. And so what I'm looking for is how it's going to show up. And I get excited about it when I know when a person appears into my life, or appears into my world, or money appears into my world, or an opportunity appears into my world. I know that that's a miracle. I'm always receiving and looking for miracles. And so, as I visualize, I know the end. I visualize and I know the end. When I know the end, it actually helps me know what to look for as I walk through the journey. Okay? So I meditate. That's part of my body. I meditate, I visualize, and then I sweat. Okay? The next thing is I fuel my body. These are non-negotiables. And I want to get my main non-negotiables done before my whole day even starts. So I meditate, I visualize, and then I activate my body, my weapon, so that I can train it, so that it can perform at maximum capacity, fire my neurons, and I exercise for 20 minutes, and then I fuel my body. What is fuel? I make sure every day that I put massive amounts of green foods in my body. Green, pure superfoods in my body. Massive amounts. So you're familiar with like NutriBullets and things like that. That's a great start. But even if you just take a handful of veggies, and this is something that you've never done before, a handful of spinach or something, if you're not on the superfoods or in the mastermind group to know which specific superfoods that we talk about, but you want to dump them into your body. Start your day with massive amounts of green foods. This is going to oxygenate your body in such a way to where it's going to fuel you. The next non-negotiable that I do for my body is I want to fire my neurons. I want to put my body into a mode to where I'm creating new cells. When I create new cells in my body, that allows me to think on a higher level, because now I have new activity in my body. And my cells, when your body goes into survival mode, I'm going to explain to you what I'm talking about. When your body goes into survival mode, it forces itself to start reproducing itself very fast. Okay? So how does it reproduce itself very fast? It does that by when you literally go into a freezing, when your body is about to freeze to death, your body starts to reproduce cells at a rapid rate. And so what I do is I take a cold shower anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. All right, 5 to 20 minutes in the morning time, a super cold shower, and that forces my body into the moment of having to reproduce cells. And so now it fires up new neurons in my brain and allows me to have extreme focus. So before I want to start my day, I have those methods. And so now I'm in extreme focus mode. And by me being in an extreme focus mode, I'm able to go out and literally dominate the day or the hour or two that I'm going to be working with extreme hyper focus. Okay, so this is what creates my hyper focus: the vision, the meditation, the fuel, and of course activating my body. Okay, and so then the other things that are non-negotiable is me. I want the passion between me and my wife. Me and my loved ones, me and my family. So I'll send my wife, a couple naked pics. Boom, So my wife, I'm a freak, right? For my wife, I want that passion and that love, between me and my wife. So I send my mom, I love you text. I send my sons, I love you text. I make sure that I keep that passion all the way around, not just with my beautiful queen, but with the people that are in my surrounding, that are in my circle. I let them know I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, sometimes we forget to, date our spouses. Sometimes we forget to, tell the people that's close to us we love them. Tell our team members, our business partners, our co-workers that we love them and we appreciate the laughter that they give us through the day. So you want to make time to fuel the relationships. This is a non-negotiable for me. So I'm always pouring out blessings of love and energy into people around me that are close to me, and even fans, etc. I always pour energy into them. The next thing that I do is I fuel my mind. So I read a book every day, whether it's an audible book or a physical book. I read it every day. Now, here's the thing. I don't read a whole 500-page book. I may read a page out of a book. I may read one page out of a book. And, I may read a scripture, and I meditate on that word. So I want to fuel my brain with something new, because every day I become a new person. And so I'm seeing the scripture, or I'm seeing the page on a book that I've read before. But I'm seeing it through a new set of eyes today, because every day I become a new person. And I understand that I have new cells in my body every single day, and these cells are inside of my body to expand. And I expand it through fueling my mind with new information. So I read something new every single day. I'm looking to expand, I'm looking to grow, okay? The next thing is, whatever I learn, I teach it. I teach it. That's why you have all these constant videos from me, because I want to be an open vessel. That's a non-negotiable for me, to give it away. I want to give away information every single day, so that I can be an open flow, an open vessel, so that I can receive new information into my neurological pipes. And I'm expanding my pipes. The more I give an information to people, the larger my neurological pipes are open, so that I can receive more information. See, when I don't give it, sometimes I say, I don't want to tell nobody, because, if they learn it, they're going to take it. That's a person that's not realizing how abundant this world is. The world and money and opportunity is just as abundant as the grass that you see growing on the ground. You can't, it's pure abundance. So I give it away. I give away information. I sell information. I give it away for free. I do it all. And now that expands my neurological pipes, so that now I'm not restricted. See, when you restrict information, you restrict the neurological pipes, and they can't force energy through those pipes. They can't force it, because you constricted it. You're holding on to it. And so by you holding on to it, then the pipes are like this. So what I want to do is I want to open up that vessel. And I open up that vessel by giving away information on an ongoing basis. I flood the waves. I flood it on YouTube, our YouTube channel, our Facebook Live channel, our Instagram channel, all of these channels. In person, if you're ever around me, and those of you that have been around me, you'll see I talk to every single person there is. I just open up my mouth and talk to them. I think I get that from my dad, my mom. My dad talks to everybody. He knows every single person, man. He never meets a stranger. And we could be somewhere in California, Chicago. He's like, hey, what's going on, man? I'm like, man, how you know him? He's like, I don't. He never meets a stranger, and you shouldn't either. Knowing that we're all our brothers and sisters in the spirit, in the true essence of spirit, they're not your stranger. They're somebody that you know internally. There's somebody that you know internally. So I make sure that I give information away. Something's going to help them. And you know what typically happens? By me giving away information, I get information. There's so many things that I've received that I didn't know, that by me giving away and opening up my vessel and helping somebody else, I get blessed in return. But the great thing is, I don't do it to receive the blessing. I just do it so that I can keep an open flow. And sure enough, I get some new information pouring into me. And the next thing, I'm crossing the street. I'm about to go start my training with our client. But the next thing, I just had my power breakfast. But the next thing that I do is, at nighttime, when I'm done with my day, well, not when I'm done with my day, productivity. My productivity. So I'm going to commit to an hour or two of working. That just fuels the caveman inside of me. Me as a man, I love the hunt. I love closing deals. I love, being productive. So I'm going to commit to, having X amount of calls on a daily basis, or X amount of text messages on a daily basis, or X amount of talking to prospective leads, or X amount of delegating to my team, etc. I'm going to commit to those things for an hour or two a day. Meaning, I don't know if I'm going to close a deal, right? That's in my visualization. I can't make anybody close a deal. Yeah, I've seen it how I wanted it to happen. But my productivity, it puts it on my body. What up, boo? My boo already beat me here. I'm talking to y'all. But my productivity in my body, my active productivity gives me that excitement that I need. I talked to somebody new. I did what I needed to do on my part. I motivated my team. I told my team my task, etc. Whatever it is, I have massive productivity. And so massive productivity, that means that if somebody calls me and they're not in my productivity time frame, What you doing? If somebody calls me and they're not in my productivity time frame, then what I do is I don't answer the call because I have a hyper focus mode. So my hyper focus mode is everything. I want to be hyper focused on what I'm doing. So now I turn off, I put my phone in airplane mode. I have on my other phone where I'm calling maybe from my computer, and I'm locked in. I'm text messaging from my computer. I'm email blasting from my computer. I'm Facebook adding from my computer. I'm doing everything that I do in that hyper focus mode, the things that I have laid out, my tasks. So the biggest thing that you need to do before you go to bed, you got a hyper focus mode, is you need to write out what it is that you're wanting to achieve tomorrow. You know what the big goal is. The big goal may be $10 million, right? Or whatever it is. But now you got to have many goals. You have to have many bites on that elephant. And before you know it, you're going to end up eating the whole elephant, the $10 million. But you got to know specifically what it takes to get there. And so you break down your mini goals. Okay, so if $8 million is the goal, or let's just use an example. If $1 million is the goal, that's $1.2 million is the goal, that's $100,000 a month, that's $3,300 a day. That's $3,300 a day. So now I know my activity. My activity in that hour or two that I choose to work, so that I can have the free time to do whatever I want to do the rest of the day, my activity is going to be producing $3,300. I'm not going to be selling, $20 items. I'm not going to spend my time doing it. I'm going to be focusing on selling $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 items. And so my activity is massive on that. So if I call 10 people or 20 people in that hour power, if I call that many people in the hour power, the sales that I'm going to be making are going to be worth at least $3,000 or more. And guess what? I'm going to get one sale, right? So if I want to make 10 mil a year, right? Hey, how you doing? If I want to make $10 million a year, right? Then I'm going to break it down. That's $33,000 a day. That's $1 million a month. So and once you know what it takes to hit your goals, then your activity, you got to ask yourself, if you want to make $1 million, you want to make $10 million, what does your daily activity look like? What does your bites on the elephant look like? Are you biting out chunks every day to equal up to that goal so that you can hit that big goal at the end of the year? So you got to know what it looks like. Your vision, write the vision and make it plain. How do you write the vision and make it plain? Are we going to the room?
He's here, isn't he?
It should be, but I need to get my backpack. So I got to write the vision and make it plain. When I write the vision and make it plain, that's also writing the individual day vision. So don't just have the end vision. What does the day vision look like? What does the hour vision look like? And so when you understand that you got to break down, when scripture, Habakkuk verse 2 and 2 says, write the vision, write down the individual task. Write down the individual vision. This is what it looks like. And when you start doing that, this is the type of stuff that we teach in theharrismastermind.com. So when you know what it looks like, you know how to visualize, you begin to materialize exact, precise things. So it's not like it's mystical or it's rocket science. It's literally precise. I know what it looks like. This is what I'm going to do today. And one of my friends, Mark, is one of my mastermind, my private mastermind members. We talked about this. When you have an idea, execute it immediately. Execute it immediately. Execution is worship. Execution is worship, guys. I'm about to start my training with our amazing client here, and about to go get my computer. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Share this video. Follow us on youtube.com/c/homes for 10K, and also follow us on Facebook. Share this video with others. Love each and every one of you. Have an absolutely amazing day, and continue, no matter what you do, continue to win big for yourselves and your family. It's your boy B, and I'm out.